Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome in. Welcome back. I am a bit sleepy today, so you're gonna have to bear with me on that. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be jumping into VR today. Well, that does not mean that we won't be, well, just hanging out, having a good chat. We probably will jump into a game at some point. Give me a hot second as I actually get the rest of you guys in here. We'll start with being in chat and interviews. I have figured out how to change my category on the other side, so that should have everything correct. Oh, there we go. That fixed that. Why am I off-centered on that side? Why am I off-centered? How did I get off-centered? Um, can I fix that? Well, here we go. That bothered me. That bothered me. Anyways, hello everyone. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. My headset's already yelling at me. My headset's already yelling at me. Hang on, let me plug that in. If my headset goes out, then so does my mic. That is bad. Both I can't hear and you guys can't hear. No one can hear anything if that happens. No one hears anything if my headset goes out. But I can't hear you, you guys can't hear me. It just becomes a very quiet stream. No one likes that. Anyways, I'm here. Welcome in. Welcome, 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 everyone. How are you all doing? Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. I don't know what I'm doing today. I am sleepy. I am tired. I am running late because I had to move more pellets. We got a whole pallet of pellets the other day while I was streaming. Last night we started moving them. We got, I think, like half of them moved, half of the pallet moved. But at that point we were just like, nope, we're done. We're done with that for the time. So I ended up today before stream, I went out and I started moving some more, and I think I messed up my ankle while doing that. So fun, 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 fun. I'm just like, yeah, no, we're done. We're done. I moved like another like four like rows of pellets off the pellet. That's a tongue twister. You booping me? I'm not getting booped. Of course I'm getting booped by you, Crisco. You just come in here and boop me all the time. That's all you do. You come in here and you boop. You come in here to boop. That's what you do. You come in and boop me. Yes. That I don't know what it is about doing the like eye emojis, but those ones always creep me out. I don't like those. It's Succession. They've always creeped me out. I don't know what it is about them. Is that just a me thing, or does that creep anyone else out? Does anyone else find that just like slightly creepy? The lip eye emoji, like in those successions? Does anyone else find that just slightly creepy? Because I certainly do. I find that one just a little bit on the creepy side. Not I don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't matter what context's in either. I've always found that just like I get why it's used. It's just you mean it's a bit uncanny. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's like it's because it's like such a like a dead-eyed stare it looks like. And thank you for the heart me Navar. I appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. I need to lean back. My back is saying no after moving those pellets too. Oh, one day I'll have a nice gaming chair. One day I'll have a nice chair that I can like that'll be proper and I'll have proper support in and it'll be nice. For now I just have a dinky old office chair. But it works. It's a lot better than the other option, which is just a folding chair. So, hello. Hello. Welcome in. I realize I don't have the multi-chat open there. There we go. There we go. You're all in one spot now. I don't have to look everywhere for all of you guys now. You're all in one spot. Haha. But yeah, I know I put up a poll earlier asking about like what games you wanted to play, and it looked like some of you guys wanted for VR chat, and I'm sorry, I can't do that today. I can't be bothered pulling it all out today. It's just I don't have the energy for that. We might play some games later on. I haven't decided what games. I do have some new games we could try out. I do. I really do. What do we have? So I haven't played this one on stream, and I did mention that I was gonna get it. I have a web fishing. That one, I would see about maybe letting some of you guys come in and hang out with me in the game. So there's that option. I have Dredged, which is a game that I've wanted for quite a while. I want to do one playthrough of that, just the base game. And then after that, we'll see about getting the DLC, but also, you guys, we can play with crowd control. So, you guys can mess with my game on that one. Though, I want to play through it at least once without you guys messing with me. After that, what else do I have? I got Death and Taxes. We can do taxes. We can cause chaos because of our decisions. So those are the games that I have that are new. Granted, we could always just return to Baldur's Gate. I just got to the Goblin Camp, so and I was last time I was playing that we had already caused a fight. So those are the options for games today. We have those for games, but we can just sit here and talk for a while too. That is an option too. I do currently have us all sitting in the chatting area, so yes, it is me. I am running late today. I started very late today. I did mention this in yesterday's stream, but since I got a lot of you in here right now, I will mention this now too. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to stream because I will be taking my cat to the vet. He's going to be going to the vet, and there's a good chance he's going to be staying the night at the vet. Expensive. But we're at least not taking him to an emergency vet. He's going to our normal vet. So, yeah, my server is very quiet. I know we're not exactly the most talkative bunch. We I would love for that to change, but we'll see. As we grow, we are growing. My server is growing, so as we grow, we'll get more people. You thought it would be active? Yeah. Such a difficult thing to change. Yeah, to get an active server. It is a difficult thing to do. You like to talk to people? Yeah. I I I also do, but it's one of those things where people will come, people will go. I also know I have a lot of people from all over the world. So a lot of times I'll have people on at odd times. So some people will be up in the what would be my middle of the night and they'll be up and that's when they're awake, which is such a cool thing. And hello, welcome in. And see, right there's a perfect example. It is very early for you. For me, it is. You're almost 12 hours difference for me. It is a. We have such a wide variety of different people from all over the world, and that's one thing I love. That we can all come together and create such an amazing community. And I love that. We can have such a great community from people from all over. And I love that I've been able to create that. That is such an amazing thing. Is that be awkward because of your profile pic? I don't tend to look at people's profile pictures that much. Most of the time because they're very small for me and they're hard for me to see. Also, the program I use usually to read chat, I don't usually have profile pictures even showing. So, half the time I don't see your profile pictures. Usually the only time I'll see them is if I like take the time to go look at them or if when you guys follow, I'll go check like when I check through to see who followed, I will take a quick look at people's profile pictures then too. But that's usually the only time I look at profile pictures. And it's usually just to make sure I don't have anyone coming in with any bad intentions. That's usually the only time. Yes, I did notice you. I was just very busy. That's why I wasn't able to respond to you. I've been very busy today. And hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? How are you all doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I know for some people it can be a very stressful day today, but hopefully being here, we can take a little bit of that stress away. We can just take that little bit of a time just to have some good vibes, some good times here. I'm doing all right. I had to move pellets earlier today and moving 50, I think they're like I believe they're like 50-pound bags of pellets and we have a whole pallet of them. We started moving the bags last night. But we still have a lot more to move. I was moving some more earlier today, and I think I like twisted my ankle or something like that. So that was my sign of we're done for the day. We're done doing that for the day. At least until later. Gonna give my ankle a little bit of a break. I'm a nice hellhound? Yeah, I'm a nice hellhound. Right now I'm also a ball. I'm a ball. I'm the ball. Okay, you guys currently have me as a ball. I'm just bouncy ball. But anyways, you guys never responded. What game do you guys want to see me play today? I have a couple different games we could play. What game do you guys want to see? I have a few different ones. Unless you guys just want to sit here and chat. Ken the Vamp, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Minecraft. Okay, so I actually can't dual stream with Minecraft. I may have a beefy computer. It can't handle that. Minecraft is a monster. And thank you so much for all the likes. I greatly appreciate that. But yeah, I've tried that. Well, like I can stream it. I definitely feel that lag. I definitely feel the lag spikes. And I don't like that. Oh, we have someone going for death and taxes. Do you guys want me to repeat what games I have? What new games I have? Oh, I currently have on the roster for games for today. We can play web fishing, where some of you guys could actually come in and hang out with me if you wanted. That is a multiplayer game. We have you heading out? All right. I hope you have a good sleep and hopefully you have a good day at work tomorrow. And thank you for the 5 roses. So let's see. But yeah, we have web fishing. We have what were the other ones? We have dredged, which is a somewhat spooky fishing game. Oh, that's the other one. We have Slay the Princess. That's another one that I have that I haven't played yet. I refuse to even pull up the game until I'm on stream for that one. And then we have Death and Taxes. Well, the VOD will be here for the next 2 weeks, and then in a couple months it'll be up on my YouTube channel. So, you can still watch. My VODs will be there. I always try to keep the VODs, especially if I'm playing a game. If I'm playing a game, the VODs will always be there. Not so much if I'm just chatting in VR chat. Some of those disappear. But yeah, those are the games I have. And which one should we play? Which one should we go for? We have our options. Options, options, options. I'm not sure how much reading Death and Taxes actually has. And hello! How you doing today? We're trying to decide a game to play. And thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. Thought you said you're going to bed. You're doing a lot better now. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. You know what? How many of you have seen Slay the Princess? How many of you guys have seen that game? How many of you guys have seen anyone play that game? You have, Blossom? Who else? Anyone else? You've played it? It seems like a really fun game. I've seen some people play it. You'll call me adorable. Ah! Don't know why I'm not hearing. Oh, there's the. There it is. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Spooky. I appreciate that. But how's the loud? I'm doing all right. I was moving pellets earlier and I think I twisted my ankle, but we're taking it easy and I'm doing all right now. We heat our house with pellets as a primary heating. So we just got another pallet of pellets and I had to move them all. You love the pins? Okay, so the pins are actually a free asset. Those are from Queen Vivi. You can find her over on the purple side. She is a fantastic content creator. She does stream a bit later than I do. She does a lot of artwork. She does some spookier games. One day I want a model from her. Oh, if I could get a model from her, I would be so happy. I'd be the happiest hellhound ever if I could ever get a model from her. You never heard of that we use a pellet stove. It's basically compressed like wood chips, like sawdust almost, but not quite sawdust. And it's almost like a wooden stove. We also have one of those downstairs, but we're not using that this year. So we are using a little bit of our heating system too. We have a few different ways to heat the house. You have the same one in real life? You have one in real life that's similar? That's really cool. I don't think I have mine anymore. I think I lost them, but I have had some like these in real life. I believe there are some like that in the set that I got. But these ones are the ones that apply to me, so those are the ones that go on me. I think I think we're gonna go for. You're heading off to Lurk. All right. Enjoy your Lurk and drive safely. I think we're gonna play Slay the Princess. I think that's what we're gonna play today. A lot of that is narrated. It has a bunch of different endings. So many endings. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that, finding the different endings, I think. And I think that'll be a good option for today. There's a little bit of reading, but not too much, I don't think. So, I think that's what we're going to go for. I do need to install it. So, we're going to just let that go. Don't worry, it shouldn't take long. It'll be going fast. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in, welcome in. We're at least getting a couple new core vids in here today. And I appreciate all of you coming in. It is not my birthday, but thank you. My birthday was last month. Download cute. Why is it cute? Oh, because things are updated. No. Download you first. Those can update later. I want Slay the Princess now. Plum Grove can update later. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we're back. Tried to disconnect on me. Sorry about that. But we are back. We are back. What is that? You pooping me? Ah! Getting pooped. Why all the boops? Why all the boops? Eventually, I'm gonna make a boop animation. Eventually, you guys are gonna be allowed to actually boop me. I'm gonna make you have to pay for it, though. You guys are gonna have to actually pay to boop me. I'm gonna make you pay to boop. Just like how for unlimited beans and food throws, you have to pay for that now. That's now paid privilege. You guys can still throw stuff at me. It just takes time. I made it super cheap too. And it's only right now to throw stuff at me, it's either I think it's either 10 or 15 bits, depending on what you want to throw at me. I forget which one's which though. Eventually I'll get them written down and up. Oh, there's the beans. You throw the beans at me. Yes, beans. You're throwing beans. Ah, the unicorn's invading. Dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorn dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorn dancing on rainbows. And once again, TikTok is left in the dark on that one. They just hear me singing. That's all they do. They just hear me singing. All right. Let's see how we are. Oh, this is a big game. Well, we're gonna be here a while this downloads. Slay the Princess is like an hour for download. So, we're gonna be here chatting for a little while. And thank you for the pet. Yes, I have. I have heard that. And one day I will have not that song, but I will have the narwhal song as a redeem. However, I cannot find a good green screen of just the narwhals dancing. So I'm going to have to make the narwhals and animate them. Just so that way I can have the narwhals dancing on screen. That'll be the day. The narwhals will dance on screen. The narwhals one day will dance. We will have the mythical unicorns of the sea on stream. I'm sure that'll be one very funny day because I'm sure you guys are just going to be redeeming that the entire day. That's all we're gonna hear. The narwhals. So, how many of you guys know what I'm talking about when I say the narwhals dancing? Uh, please tell me some. At least some of you know what I'm talking about. There, please tell me I'm not that old. Please tell me some of you know what I'm talking about. You know what? You know? Okay, good, good. It's not lost media. You know, I still haven't watched the new what is it? Charlie the Unicorn episode. Or was it Charlie or was it Charlie the Unicorn or was it Llamas with Hats that put out a new episode recently? I forget which one. I forget I forget which series recently put out an episode. I used to joke around with my friends saying when I get older, I'm going to mistake like anime facts with reality. Me and my friends are gonna sit around and go, I remember when the walls fell, a boss sing say. Ah. Yeah, it's just gonna be an entirely. We jokingly say the retirement home's gonna be a very interesting place to work at when we get older. It's gonna be very interesting. Just give us D&D, okay? Just give us a very simple version of D&D with really big, soft dice, and we'll be good. You'll know where to find us. Half the time we're gonna forget what our character's name is, but we'll be good. We will know. You'll know where to find us. Ah. How is that going? Oh boy. Slay the Princess does not like the fact that I have so much stuff running right now. We might have to. And thank you. Reconnect. Reconnect. We're reconnected. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm having connection problems. Yippee! Always love when that happens. Always love the. That's always a fun thing when that happens. Ah. The connection problems. Gotta love those. Connections. Some connections are good, some connections are bad. It'd be nice if this one would stay connected. And stop yelling at me. I mean, it's nice that it yells at you saying, like, hey, there's a problem. But it'd be nice if it didn't have to yell at me. Because I'm just saying, I just like, stop yelling at me. I don't want to be yelled at. It's being yelled at. Ah. So, you guys can't yell at me today. I did eat today. I ate cake. I finished off my birthday cake. That counts as food, right? That counts as food, correct? Eating cake. I had my last slice of birthday cake. That counts as eating, correct? I'm pretty sure that counts. I'm an adult. I take care of myself. Ah, this is what we do. Okay, okay. We take care of ourselves, and we eat proper meals. Don't listen to me eating cake for breakfast. That this is not what you're supposed to do. This is not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to eat cake for breakfast. Ah, I ate something. I did eat. It was a slice of cake. It was a slice of carrot cake too, with cream cheese frosting. It had see. I ate a veggie and it even had cream cheese. Cream cheese is a breakfast thing, okay? I'm 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 eating the healthy, right? Right? Cream cheese is breakfast. Don't you me? I get a pass for now. Yes, it is me. We are sitting here and seeing if a game will actually download. Oh no, you're humming me too. Do you even know why you're humming? Do you even know why you're humming? we Let me grab something to drink real quick. All right. I've hydrated. I hydrate because I needed to hydrate. Therefore, I hydrate. Oh, the hydration. Hydration is important. Therefore, I hydrate. You know how I have 131 followers? That's a really big accomplishment. I'm happy for you. It's always great seeing you guys when you guys are growing and gaining new followers. Also, that is such a cool thing, and I'm happy for you guys when you do that. I'm just gonna float in the air for a second here as I stretch. Why are you being like this? Gonna behave. We're gonna behave. I think we're behaving now. All right. We need a topic to talk about. What shall we talk about? The game's at 13% downloaded. Like, I want to pull up something else, but at the same time, I know if I pull up anything else, it's going to slow down this download. So I'm just like, we'll just sit here talking. We're just gonna sit here talking. I already have, hang on, how many?
1R9K underscore Goresh 1T is now
thank you for
followed.
the follow. I appreciate that. I appreciate you following and welcome in. Yeah, how many programs do I have open right now? How many? Hang on, wait a second. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 programs up and running right now. I think I have like one that I could get rid of. And even then, like, I don't really want to get rid of because for like safety reasons, I should keep that one open. But yeah, this is why I'm not allowed to download stuff on stream. It it will it will take forever. It takes forever to download anything. But that's okay. We can sit here and chat. I mean, like, normally I am basically just doing a just chatting stream on this day anyways. The only difference is I can't run around. We can't just go explore other worlds. That's the only difference. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could pull up VR chat on desktop. And I could do it that way. That is an option. That is an option. I could do that. But at the same time, meh. That'd be another program open. We're trying to avoid opening more programs at this point in time. Because all the programs are open right now. We don't want more programs open right now. Don't know about you guys. Dum-bum-dum. Do we need anything else? What what should we talk about? What should we talk about? I already told you guys about tomorrow, about not gonna be able to stream tomorrow. Because I'm taking my cat to the vet. Yeah, he's probably gonna have to spend the night there. Luckily, this vet, he's a good vet. I enjoy it. He's a really good vet. I've brought multiple of my cats to this guy before. He's he's basically taken care of several generations of cats at this point that we've had. He has he's been really good for us. We should probably be taking our cats there more often for like checkups and stuff. I have a feeling he's he's gonna see this cat and go, how is this cat still alive? Because my poor boy, he's skin and bones. He's skin and bones. Like, he still has a lot of energy. He still runs around. He still plays. He still has an appetite. Oh boy, does he have an appetite. Uh, but he's gonna. And it's not funny, but it's funny. But like every time we seem to bring a cat to him, he the doc looks at the cat and he goes like, how is this cat still alive? And we go, we do our best to take good care of him. and they and our cats seem to live out their full 9 lives with us. They are very much. It seems like that is the case a lot of the time with our cats. They're they're good cats, and we take care of them. We take care of them the best we can. I'm just no, he's gonna probably be one of the loudest cats that's gonna stay there overnight because he has one loud meow. He is a very vocal boy when he wants to be. Though right now it is his nap time and he is like sleeping half on a chair. He sleeps in such a funky little position and it is so funny because he sleeps underneath a chair and he rests his head on the legs of the chair. Like, he uses the legs of his chair as a pillow. He never gets on anything soft or comfortable. He hates, like, jumping up and, like, laying on couches or anything like that. He next to never does that. The only time in recent history that he's done that was after he got a bath. He jumped up on the couch. This was like, oh yes, you are still slightly wet. Now is the time to jump up on the couch. And his brother, who always claims the couch, took one look at him and whapped him because he was like, why are you in my spot? Which, that, in all fairness, was his spot. But still. It's just like, this boy, he never goes on anything soft. Let him enjoy his soft spot. He wanted to be on the comfy for once. For once, he wished to be on the comfy and not on the hard floor. But his brother chased him off of it. Like the silly little boy he is. He's such a silly boy. And I am going to desperately miss him if he has to stay at the vet tomorrow. I'm going to miss him so much. Hopefully if he does have to stay, he's only going to have to stay for the night. Hopefully he'll be able to come back the next day. That is my hope. But yeah. Like I said, he's a good cat. Good cat. I don't want this song. Not to mention this song is like technically like 12 minutes long. Oh, sorry, 18 minutes long, and more than half of it's just ocean. Next song. That's a good song. This is a good one. This actually reminds me of a game that I would actually really love to get, but I'm not entirely sure. I need to look into it a little bit more. I'm not sure if it's been fully released yet or if it's just the demo that I've been seeing. Like, I know there was a demo put out, but I'm not sure if it's been fully released. It is basically a how, um, I don't know if it's like a survival crafting game or if it's just like a crafting game, but you are basically an apprentice to Baba Yaga, and you get your own hut, and you can customize it and build it up, and you travel around to gather resources and stuff like that. And that's basically all I've really heard about it. And I've been interested in that one. I'm quite interested. I would love to go and actually like take a look more into that game. At least see like when it's going to be released and stuff like that, and see if I would be interested in actually like playing that game. It definitely has like the art style feels like it's an older game, but I actually really enjoy like that art style. Like, I like that art style. I like the way they decide to go for the artistic style of the game. I feel like it wouldn't have worked if they went for a more like high-end realistic art style for it. I forget the name of the game. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. don't remember. I wish I could remember what it was called. There's a couple games that I'm actually really interested in and looking forward to. Another one is actually it's a horseback based delivery game, and stick with me. But you build up your camp and you can breed your horses to get like certain traits you want. Think Death Stranded, but on horses and based in like I think it's ancient Mongolia. I think that's where it's based. But you can build up reputation with the different towns and different groups of people and stuff like that. And you go and travel between different settlements and you have to figure out your own path and care for your horse. And that looks like a fun game. That looks like a really good game. And I am definitely looking forward to that game. That's a game that I am looking forward to. Granted, any good game that has like open world exploration and you allow me to travel by horse and the horses look really good, I am there. Thank you. Give me. I miss being able to go horseback riding. That's one thing that I miss being able to do. Uh, I could probably still do it, especially trail riding. Especially if it's a Western style. Even like English, I could probably do a little bit. It's not as much though, but definitely Western I could do. For trail riding, because in Western style, you just sit in that saddle and you don't get out of that saddle no matter what. And for English, you have to do like the half seat, post and walk and stuff like that. Western, you don't do any of that. You just sit. You sit and you stay sitting in that saddle. That's the rules of Western. But I used to love going on trail rides and stuff like that. Didn't get to go on as many as I would have liked to when I was taking lessons when I was younger, but I still had a lot of fun and it was still uh really nice to be able to just be around horses and work with them. And every so often I got to go on trail rides. Usually when everyone else in my lesson canceled, I would be able to go on a trail ride because the instructor would send all the other horses into the barn to get their tack off and then would jump on one of the horses and tell me to get on another one. And we would have the gate opened and we would just go off and go on a trail. I was one of the better students at the class, so he knew how to handle horses. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Happy Halloween. It's a little late for that, but the spooky season shall live on. Yes. But but yeah, I miss doing horseback riding, especially trail riding. Uh, Even just like being around horses. I was also the one who like would go to lessons even if I knew I wasn't gonna be able to ride any of the horses, and I knew it was just gonna be like stable work for that day because I'd be able to just hang out with the horses and stuff like that. Even if I knew it was just gonna be like I'm brushing down the horses or cleaning out their hoofs or even their stalls or anything like that. Especially during springtime, you'd be brushing those horses, especially the older ones. I would help get their winter coats. I would help them shed their winter coats. That was one of my favorite things to do. Help the older horses with their winter coats because you could just see the appreciation those horses had when they, especially when it was late spring, if they still had winter coat. you could see the appreciation they had. Excuse me. What do you mean inactivity? I am here. Is this because I am Ball? Is this because I am Ball? TikTok does not see me. Fine. TikTok wants to be like this. I shall change my model. You say goodbye to the ball. The ball is disappearing. We shall sit like this for a while. Maybe TikTok will play nicer with this model. No, it will not. Come on, play nice. I might have to see about restarting TikTok and seeing if that'll fix the problem. If this continues onward. Anyways, what was I talking about before this? Oh yeah, older horses with their winter coats. Yeah, you could just see the appreciation that those horses had. You could just see that, like, especially in their eyes and in their faces, you could see the appreciation they had when you would brush out their winter coat, and you could see that nice like summer coat, spring summer coat underneath it, and you were moving that heavy winter coat off of them. You could see how just the relief that was there. It was such a nice thing that you could have. There was so much really cool stuff that you could have with horses. Unstable internet connection. What do you mean unstable? Ah! Does not like my internet connection. Does not like my internet connection. Why? We don't have a problem with my other stream. We don't have a problem with my other stream. Why is this one causing problems? Maybe I need to change some settings. Okay, I don't think I can do that while live. No, I don't think I can do that while I'm live. Can I do that while I'm live? Turn off marker, no. Nope, that's tips. That's the share. Nope, that's for that. Don't see a way to do that while I'm live, unfortunately. Okay. That's something I'd have to do off live. Alright. Anyways. We will continue onward. Hopefully, my internet connection will behave. And we'll see where that goes. Anyways, we are like a third of the way downloaded on the game. How long have I been live for? An hour. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Hopefully it will act. Ah! I don't like this. This is a pain. I'm gonna try restarting this. So I'm gonna let my live get to the hour mark, and then I'm gonna restart this. We're gonna restart the live. For TikTok, that is. For everyone else, you're fine. You get to stick around. You guys just stay where you are. You're fine. But everyone else, uh, yeah, just stick around. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be back soon. 'Cause TikTok's being a pain. So I'm gonna see if I can't. Maybe I can lower the resolution or something like that. I'll see if I can lower the resolution and that might fix it. But anyways, I will see you all shortly. On the TikTok side, I will be right back. I need to restart the live, okay? I will be right back. So I'll see you all shortly. Alright, let me see if I can fix this. How do I change? We're doing hot fixes on live here. Hot fixes on live. Woohoo! Yay! Not woohoo. We're not a sim. We don't woohoo. That's like one of the few things I really don't do. Unless I am actually playing The Sims. And then I make my Sims woohoo. For those that don't know, I actually do play The Sims. Not often, but I do. Let's see. How do I change? You're doing great. Yeah, that's not what I want. Support and feedback. Where is this? You know what? I'm gonna send you guys to the be right back screen while I figure this out. So enjoy the music. I will be back. I'm probably only gonna set you guys to like the 5 minute. I will be back probably faster than that. So hopefully, I'll see you guys soon. All right, we are live everywhere again. Let's see how this goes. I have changed the quality of my vertical. We're gonna see how this goes. We will see how this goes. Anyways, thank you for the heart me, Team Joker. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming in and dropping that. Hopefully, I have fixed the problem that we were having before. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We are hanging out. We are chatting while we are waiting for a game to download. Hopefully, we will get that downloaded before I have to get going. We are almost halfway downloaded, though. It did not fix the problem. I am sad. It might also be because I'm trying to download a game too. Ah. How am I doing today? I am doing pretty okay. I had to move pellets earlier and I I I may have twisted my ankle doing that, so that was not fun, but I am here now. That point was the point where I was like, yeah, we're done for the day. We're done doing that right now. But we're here now, and we're doing this now, and we're chatting with you guys. We do all the chat shit. As we wait for a game to download. It's saying only 40 minutes left. Sometimes that lies, though. Oh, thank you. It's already starting to feel better, so. It was a couple, it was like an hour and a half ago that happened, so. Bum bum. Anyways. Wow, I'm like tired, but not tired. Have you guys ever had that where you're tired but not tired? Like I know I've had enough sleep, but I at the same time I feel exhausted. I know what that is. I know what that is. That's fatigue. That's fatigue. That's because I did too much over the last couple days. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the multiple roses. I appreciate them. I appreciate them very much. You call me cute. Ah! You guys always calling me cute. Thank you. All the art and rigging is done by me. All of my live 2D avatars were all made by me. Hi, you finally made it. I'm glad you could make it. We're hanging out, we're chatting. I know today's normally a VR day. I just did not have the energy for VR today. So we are waiting for a game to download. We are waiting for that game to download. I see some of you are trying to join as guests. I only let certain people join as guests, just for safety reasons. We are waiting for Slay the Princess to download. It's one of the new games that I got. And hello, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, I got a few new games. I decided on that one to play. We I have what are the new games that I have? I have well, obviously Slay the Princess. I have Dredged. I have what is it? Death and Taxes, and I also grabbed Web Fishing. So, Web Fishing is a multiplayer the game. It's a community game. It does cost a little bit of money. It's at least for the US dollar, a USD, it is $5, just under $5. But I thought that would be a nice little community game that we could play for anyone that does have it. So eventually there'll be like nights where I'm playing that where I'll like invite you guys in. I do know the lobbies, I think they only allow up to like 15 people or something like that. So I can't invite you all in. We can't have everyone in there all at once. But yeah, that is something that will happen. I'll probably do some like some tests of them down test of words need to work. If the words could work, if the words could work, this would work much better. Let's see if I can say this again. I will probably run some tests with my Discord off stream. Well, I'll invite you guys in, see if any of you guys want to join me in some game nights with web fishing before I play it on stream itself. This will probably happen like later on at night. So maybe keep an eye out over there for that. 'Cause that might be a thing. Just might be a thing. I can't make any promises on when or anything like that, so. Let's see, how are we doing? The game's at 52%. The game's at 52%. We might actually get to the game today. we might play a game today. That might be a thing. None of you guys have like actually like given me any opinions on like what you guys want to see for like a winter like accessories for your bird. What do you guys want to see for accessories for your bird for winter time? Like I know you guys probably want to see what is it like probably like little hats or something like that for your bird. Besides obviously the party hats. But I can add like winter hats. Do you guys want like scarves or anything like that? What else do you guys want for the birds? As my bird proceeds to sit there and do a little, well, not a dance, but yeah. Any opinions on that? If you want a bird, or they appear over on the purple side. You have no idea other than what I listed? Alright. Well, I need to make a suggestion board for just a bunch of stuff over on the Discord. And thank you for the follow. What are we at? We're at 55% downloaded. Such a good song. Any music made by this artist is really good. It is. I'm really glad that the fandom was able to get itself in check, because the fandom was driving this artist to the point of really not wanting to continue to make music. And I'm really glad that they continue to make music, because their music is really, really good. You very much agree. Yeah. I'm I be sleepy eepy. I don't know why I'm sleepy eepy. Bye sleepy eepy. Like I'm almost tempted to pull out the sleepy eepy model. Yes, I'm an eepy hound. I'm an eepy. I'm sleepy eepy. Just, I'm just gonna pull out the sleeping hound. Just gonna pull out my sleepy model. We're just gonna take a nap. We're just gonna take a nap on stream, right? That'll work. Fun fact, I've never been able to take naps. Like, ever. As far as I know, I've never been able to go and take naps. No. I have stuff I need to do. And even after stream, I have stuff I need to do. Probably not gonna get to sleep till like the earliest I'd probably be able to get to sleep is in another 5 hours. Uh, yeah, even when I'm sick, it's just like it's more of like I never truly wake up. I more drift in and out of consciousness. I'm just like never fully wake up. How we doing on the game? 60%. 60%. We're 60% there. Will will we get to 100%? How big is the file? I don't know. This is like, considering the amount of endings that this game has, uh I'm not surprised. Um 11.5 gigabytes. That's how big this game is. But also take into consideration I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 programs open right now. 2 of which are streaming programs that are streaming to 2 different platforms. So, yeah. That's where it's all going. That's where it's all going. I have a lot of programs open and I'm streaming to 2 different platforms right now with 2 different programs. So, that's why it's taken so long. Normally this would probably have been downloaded fairly quickly. But I sit here and I go, nah, I'm not gonna download this early. We're just gonna need to sit here and try and download this live. Yes, hello. Bum bum. That was someone just trying to cause problems. But we don't allow people like that in here. They get kicked out very fast. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I might have twisted my ankle earlier today, but that's okay. Oh, it's doing better already, so. I look like I'm sleeping. I'm sleepy. I am sleepy. Um, I have been having a little bit of some health issues, which is probably contributing to why I'm so sleepy. I realized something I forgot to take today. I forgot to take one of my medications today. That might be also why I'm so sleepy. Coffee for me? Well, thank you. I don't normally like coffee, though. I am a tea drinker. Hang on a second. I'm going to take one of my medications. That should help at least a little bit. Yeah, at least in a little bit once it kicks in. That'd probably do that. Yeah, I have a very bad habit of forgetting to take my morning time meds. I'm pretty good at taking my nighttime meds, but I have a bad habit of forgetting my morning meds. And that is not a good thing. I usually have to set multiple like alarms to remind me, but since I changed up my morning routine today, that's probably why I forgot to take that one. Yeah, it can be very difficult to remember for some people to take them. But it is important. It is a very important thing to do. If you need them, it is important to take them. We're at 68%. Look at that go. Game's downloading big time now. I think I am going to take a little break before that ends up getting fully downloaded, and just to get up and stretch and move around for a little bit. Still have a little bit of time before I take that break though. Just so I get up, stretch, move around, which is an important thing. Especially when I don't want to make sure I'm like sitting around for too long. It's good to get up and stretch. Even if my joints don't like it. They complain. That's why I have my cane next to me today. My joints are very much complaining today. But that's okay. If a mobility aid can help you and relieve pain, then there's no shame in using one. And even like to this day, I still have like some internalized like essentially like I still feel a little bit of like shame, like I shouldn't have to use this, even though like I know it does help me a lot to use them. It's just one of those things. It takes a lot to be able to get over something like that. It does help though if you can get one and be able to customize it to look like the way you want it and decorate it and make it your own. Make it personalize it to yourself. Make it look nice. Make it and not like society nice. Don't make it like blend in. Make it like so like no one can see it. No. Make it so when you see it, you smile. That's probably some of the best advice I can give for if you need one of those and you're having trouble using it because just like internally you're just like I don't want to use it because I don't feel like I deserve or should have to use it. Make it so like every time you look at that you smile and you go, I like the way that looks. And that's probably some of the best advice I can give for that type of stuff. But yeah, how are we doing? 72%. 72% on that game. Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I don't know what you mean by just E. Anytime I just see the letter E, it reminds me of Technoblade and his chat. Just E. Just spamming E with the rest of chat. I miss that. EA Sports. uh but yeah. I miss stuff like that. Oh, have you guys are you guys for any of you who are a fan of Technoblade, yeah, Technoblade never dies. Very true, very true. Are you guys excited for this year's Festival of Voices? I'm not sure which streamers are participating this year, But I am going to have to find someone to watch this year. I wish I could donate, but I cannot. But I will definitely support via watching and being very hype in the chat. I will be hype in the chat. Yes, Technoblade never dies. Technoblade will forever live on in our memories, in the stories we tell, in the stories he left behind. He will truly be a legend, and he is a legend. And there will never be another like him. He is and was truly something special. And it is a shame that we lost him so early. And the best thing we can do is try and keep his stories alive and do good things in his name. He gave you the power to start your Minecraft channel. That is such a cool thing. He gave a lot of people the confidence to start up and start new things and go for it. And I love that his community is still so active and still so strong, and they still stick together even to this day, years after he has left us. His community is still so strongly held together. We have partially to thank for that. We have his father, Technodad, to thank for that. But even if Technodad hadn't stepped forward, I truly do believe it probably wouldn't be as strong, but I think the community would have stayed stuck together and would have tried to stay together and strong together. We would have definitely have not been as strong and as still put together, but we still, I think, would be here. But it is very kind that Technodad did step forward and step into the limelight the way he did. And we are we should all be very, very grateful for what he did, because he had no clue what he was stepping into. He had no clue what he was stepping into when he put that video out and said hi to us all. And hello, welcome in, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming in and following. It's probably a good thing I'm not in VR. I'm tearing up. I'm a little teary right now because we're talking about Technoblade, in his passing, and how Technodad stepped up and sort of took over his fan base, and in a good way he took over his fan base, and in a sense said, okay, I'm here. And we all went, hi, we're a wreck, but hello. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. We're waiting for a game to load right now. It's at 79%. We are going to be playing Slay the Princess. But for the time being, we are chatting. We are just chit-chatting. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys coming in and following. It's always very nice of you guys to do so. I always appreciate every single one of you that come in and follow. We always get new birds every time I go live. You guys are all Corvids. When you follow me, you become Corvids. The smart birds. You guys become smart birds. It cause a bit of chaos, but that's okay. We enjoy the good chaos, not the bad chaos around here. I was half expecting something to get thrown at me there. I'm sort of glad nothing got thrown at me there. I probably just jinxed myself. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, there's the chaos. Get food thrown at me and now unicorns invading. Dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorn, dancing on rainbows. Ah, yeah, there's the chaos. But yeah, that is the chaos that happens around here. At least they can't just repeatedly throw stuff at me anymore for free. But yeah, we will be playing the game fairly shortly. It's almost loaded. Ugh. Almost tempted to switch over to my sleepy avatar. I'm just like, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Ah, the food, the beans. Why are you throwing the beans? Why? Thank you for the pet. You throw beans at me, and then you pet me. This is what I have to put up with. You're calling me cute too. Calling me cute. You guys are beating up on me with beans and food. I have to put up with all this. Well, it's lovely for you to come in too. It's always nice for you guys to come in and hang out. Such a good. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I always appreciate when you guys follow. That it appears you've turned from a hellhound into a bird. Don't worry, it's fine. You'll turn back into a hellhound once you leave the tavern. Hi, I prefer if you don't state where you are, just for safety reasons. Um, I usually am fine with countries, like they're all right, but I just don't state anything more specific than your country. It's just for safety reasons, okay? Though I appreciate that I have viewers from all over, and I love that my community is from all over the world, and you guys are can all come. I love that you guys can all come together and we can all have such a nice and welcoming community. That's one of the great things that I love that we've all been able to create. Because I alone cannot create a community. One person alone cannot create a community. That's just one person. It takes all of you together, coming together for this community to be a thing. And I appreciate that. I truly do. I truly do appreciate that. I appreciate every single one of you. All right. That's at like 86%. So, I am going to go on a quick break. Gonna give me some time to get up, stretch, move around, and by the time I get back, that game should mostly be installed. So, you guys,
Augie Wolfie is now following.
thank you for the follow, and I greatly appreciate that. And did you, thank you for the cheers.
69. Hey, whoa, whoa.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the cheers too. I will now, but like I said, I do need to go on a quick break. So we will go and I will leave you guys with the music. I am going to run ads on the purple side so you guys don't get hit with the ads when we get back. So with that, it's going to be, I'm going to say it's going to be a 10-minute break, but I might be back before that. So hold tight. Anyways, I will see you all when we get back. So I'll see you then. Hello. Welcome back. How are you all doing? And thank you for the additional 11 roses if you're still here. I appreciate that. Oh, welcome back, everyone. You're good. That's good to hear. Did you guys enjoy the break? I hope you guys all enjoyed the break. And Eric, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I hope you are all having a good time. And guess what? Slay the Princess is at 99%! We're almost at the game. It just took us 2 hours into stream. 2 hours into stream and we're almost at the game. 2 hours into stream and we might play a game. So heads up, tracking might get a little funky. We got there though. Yeah, it is finally downloaded. All right, let's see how this behaves. Is this gonna throw me into full screen? That's the question now. There's 131 achievements? It's a good thing I'm not an achievement hunter. 131 achievements! That's a lot of achievements! Okay, good. We did not go into full screen. Yay! Alright. Okay, we can get rid of you. Let us. You would never get all those. You're still struggling with a game that game with 31. Before the cut, it had 96, and you got them all within 10 hours. And hello, welcome in, and thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. We are about to switch categories and head over to a game. It's about to be game time. As soon as I can get the everything set up for that. The everything set up for that. A game? Yes. My tracking might be a little funky. The sun is starting to make its way over. We're gonna be playing Slay the Princess. Let me... Game audio. Slay the Princess. Game. Where's the game? Story time? Yeah, basically story time. Okay, good. You popped up correct size for me. Good. Birds. Birds? Yes, there's birds. Because we're not in VR chats, therefore there are birds. Oh, the birds. There's even a new emote for birds, though I still can't get custom emotes for you guys over there. I think I figured out how to get subscriptions for over there. I don't think I'm gonna get subscriptions before I lose access to TikTok. The birds are cute. Yeah. I'm still hoping, I'm still holding out hope that I won't lose access to TikTok. So, I live in the USA. And, come the new year, I might not have TikTok. Come next year, I might not have access to TikTok. That's all I'll say on that. Do your own research on that one. I can't speak much more on that one. That's sort of why go follow me other places too, okay? Go follow me other places too. Like I love seeing you guys here on TikTok. I love interacting with you guys here on TikTok. What was that noise? Anyways, I love interacting with you guys here on TikTok. Don't get me wrong, I would love to stay here. A cat? Yeah, it was a cat. It's just the thing is that I'm not gonna have a choice in the matter. So, anyways, let us go and put a bump up. Come on. Look. This piece of paper is not broken in yet. So, for those that don't know, I use a piece of paper as a mouse pad because I don't have a mouse pad. There's one over on my throne that I would love to have, but I need to replace it every once in a while. Yeah, yeah. I have a lot of opinions, most of which I can't say while live on TikTok. Okay? I have big opinions. Most of which I won't say while I'm live at all. And that's as far as I will say. Considering this is my career, I have to be careful on what I say. Anyways, let's head on over and get sound fixed for you guys on here. Where's... Alright, so you'll have sound. Up. Throwing beans! You're throwing the beans at me! Alright, let's head and fix our categories now. Fix the categories. Takes us a hot second because it's in two separate areas. I need to do this. Slay the princess. Done. Get beaned. Yes, beans. Can't change topic while live. Really? Fine, we're just playing games while chatting an interview. I'm still chatting with you guys. Calling me cute. Calling me cute. How dare you call me cute? I'm not cute. No, not cute. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and get on over to the game. What is that white box? What are you? Oh, you're you. Go away. Alright, let me get you guys sound. For Slay the Princess, and music goes bye-bye. Yeah, if I'm playing a game, if I start off playing in games, I can change my game topic, like which game I'm playing. But if I'm in chatting and interviewing, then it's like, no, you can't change the game. Yeah. This is a horror game. It is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website. If you seek a list of specific content warnings, please. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects, as well as perplexing effects that, on rare occasions, has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. What is this game? This is Slay the Princess. And our mouse is a little tiny, like, bestial hand. Whatever horrors you may face in these dark spaces, have heart and see through them. There's no permanent endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. And here we are. How is the view for everyone? It does look like you guys are slightly off center, so I'm gonna fix you. So you guys are centered. Center. There we go. Let's go. Just center you guys there. How's the volume for everyone? Volume good for everyone? Okay, so we're good on... It's good for you guys? Okay. TikTok is usually the side that I'm not too sure about. Over on... Oh! Hi! I wasn't expecting that to change. Seemingly good on... Your comment got deleted because you said volume. Your comments shouldn't get deleted since you are a moderator. That is weird. I wasn't expecting the opening page to shift like this and change. And yes, welcome back. Ooh. We're outside the cabin now. All right, well, let's jump into this game. New game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, I know TikTok is being weird with its censorship. Oh yeah, this game is meant to be a little bit on the creepier side.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So, I'm not sure how much you guys can sort of see some of these options. Okay, I have a question. Do you guys want to see the full screen, or do you guys like seeing the somewhat zoomed in option? Because that does cut off some of the text. Because I can show you guys the full screen, but it will... You can see almost none of it. Do you guys want to see the full screen, or do you... Because it's going to make the entire, like, gameplay screen smaller if I do that. You guys want to try the smaller screen? Here, we'll try the smaller screen. Let me... I think I need to make it slightly bigger. No. Transform. You're gonna see like some of the chat underneath, but that'll be fine. Yeah, we'll try that. If you guys don't like that, we can go back to being more zoomed in. It's kind of pixely now. Yeah, I had to lower the quality of the stream. So we have a bunch of options for text, though. Ton of options. So start with the top, explore, the end of the world. Oh, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? It looks fine to you? Alright, that's good. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la Revolution! Silently continue to the cabin. Or turn around and leave. Got tons of options here. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of options here. And they all do affect the story. You know, we'll start with the top. What about the end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it.
I love how
No
this...
more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I love how, like, the screen moves. Like, the entire scenery moves as you move your mouse around. But how can I know the princess is locked away in the basement? But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? You remember watching Mainly Badass play this? Yeah, a lot of people have played this before. It's not necessarily a new game. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not gonna kill her. Do you have evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing princess is bad. Can't someone else do this? Forget this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the end of the world? Is there any new options? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. If she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. You don't tend to watch other people play any games? Any gameplay streamers? Then what am I? Just a hellhound on the internet that you happen to stumble across? Very cute person. No! Alright, well, we're gonna go for, I think, this option. We're gonna go talk to her.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by.
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Well, off we go.
Make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
You always think the narrator is actually evil.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're
The
supposed
voice
to
of the
save
hero.
princesses, not
This is someone
slave them.
different.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
As a point was actually brought up when someone was like, I think it was Matt Pat was actually playing this game and like sort of doing like an breakdown of the game live. We have been conditioned to never trust the narrator while playing games. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture
Well, I'm gonna be
is
sneezing.
a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We said we were gonna go talk to her, so I'm not gonna take the blade. I think we're just gonna go to the basement first.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Or maybe letting her free
Voice
would be a
softly
favor.
carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Love how her text is up here and not down where all the other text is.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
We said we're here to talk. Hi. Just here checking on you. I'm here to save you. Lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Continue down the stairs. Questioningly? Should we questioningly say I think I'm here to slay you? I'm going for this one.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Yes, we shall continue, or we continue down the stairs now.
Downstairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist. binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am
Well,
begging
well, the
you to
hero
stay
is
focused. There's a lot
smitten.
riding on you here.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Welcome in, King Bunny. We are currently playing Slay the Princess. I am unable to change my category over there, but we are playing a game. Hopefully you enjoy the game. But how are you doing today? Yeah, she's like, hello, free me, please. Hold on, let's talk first. Let me see what I can do. Examine the chains. We did say we were gonna talk. Should we just go straight to trying to free her? Maybe. You know what? Let's go say hi.
You're only making this more difficult.
It's not like we even have a weapon on us.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge
I love the
mistake.
art style in this game. The like scratchy, like just everything like slightly moves. I can see why this could cause motion sickness in some people. I can see why that would happen in this game.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna work.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Well, I was right on that.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, no key. Sorry, princess.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to go upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Pick the lock like Skyrim. If only we had some lockpicks on us.
Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Buddy, let us out.
Someone's here.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Your shouts and pleas
Hey, let
are
me
met
out.
with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess.
Yeah, we didn't even bring the knife down with us.
Is done.
No knife, we're just down here with her. Oh, let's try the door.
But it's locked from the outside.
Well, the only one way to go.
Make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Well, I didn't. So,
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
this is just the start of the game. I'm already causing problems, and it's just a
The doors
start.
then. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Just a start, and I'm already causing problems.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Okay, princess, no need to panic. No need to panic. We can figure this out together, okay?
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Princess?
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Okay. Hi, princess.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Princess?
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save, slay. Save, slay. You know. At this point, we are. Nah, we're gonna save.
Fine.
We saved the princess.
Against your better
Pretty lady.
judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She
Well-
didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
I guess after being so alone for so long, you sort of get numb to a lot of stuff.
No, she didn't.
We're gonna go with that logic. We're gonna go with that logic.
Blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
And adrenaline is, Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. And, like, a really bad coughing fit hit me all of a sudden. I might still have to cough some more. I'm fine. I'm fine, sweetie boy. My cat's come to check on me. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, we can't do full-on snuggle time right now. You can sit there though. I'm alright right now. Or at least I will be. Yeah, when I switch over scenes, it doesn't switch off the music scene it doesn't switch the music from the princess from the game that I'm playing. It doesn't switch that off. Usually I have to manually go turn that off. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. It just like all of a sudden, like I breathed wrong or something. The soundtrack is really nice, yes. Like I feel like I have something like caught in the back of my throat that's just like being weird, and I probably need to go like grab something to eat or something. The biggest risk with me coughing like this is I might like have a rib be weird after this. It might like try to pop out of place, which that is not fun. But I should be fine. If it gets bad, I will stop and I will like go try to grab something to eat to try and calm it down. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Anyways, let's get back to the game. She's been staring at us like this for a while.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yes, let's approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let
We
her
are
escape
trying
into
to
the
free
world.
the princess,
No.
unlike what the game suggests we do.
Let her escape into the world.
No, no, no narrator.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
I also noticed like our little cursor has gone from like a hand to an actual like we're holding the dagger. And it is like bloodied too. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Savannah. You calling me cute? No! She's kind of bad? No,
This
she
isn't
can't
fair.
be.
You can't just do that. Watch me.
The narrator's taking over me.
What are you doing?
Oh no. That's a lot of slay the princess. Wait. Warn her. Is there another option? Warn her.
Stop that.
No.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm trying. Yes, this is my first time playing. I've seen some people...
The blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
I've seen some people play a little bit of the game, so I know some stuff.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Bad narrator. Resist.
the blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Should have done it earlier. Oh well. The princess definitely knows how to dodge.
We both know this isn't you.
Yes, we just met. We just met. But we obviously know each other too.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your
Once again, I love the fact that I no longer hold the blade, so my cursor no longer holds a blade. Nope, this is the first one.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony.
Well,
But you aren't dead yet.
lovely.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
The hero is still very smitten with her.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
At least she's saying I'm sorry.
Doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
Welcome in, and thank you for the follow.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive.
Yes, it is me.
Princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Hello. How are you doing today?
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice.
You fell asleep watching me on Twitch. That's okay.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a sense of deja vu. Wait. Hasn't this already happened? Oh no! I'm gonna cause you insomnia! Oh no! Don't... I don't want to cause that. My pronouns are he, him. So, please respect that. But I died. What am I doing here? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Proceed to the cabin. Turn around. You know what? Wait, hasn't this happened already? We're gonna go for that one.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
So does the narrator not remember?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
So we have the voice of the hero,
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
the voice of the
If we're going to
smitten.
save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Oh boy.
Our beloved?
The narrator's taking you on a trust roller coaster. Yes.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Okay. Okay. Okay, big man. It's all right as long as you try to remember. That's the big thing, okay?
We'll see about that. Whatever
Try
it
your
is,
best
you
to
should
remember.
ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing it again? That is a good question.
Those are two very different questions, but
You joined the
fine,
Discord?
I'll
Oh,
indulge you
thank
if
you
that's
for
what helps to get
joining.
you moving.
I appreciate that.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
I did see that. If you do something like that, please do be careful. That's all I ask. Yes, please do be careful. Anytime you're anywhere near where trains are, you do want to be extremely careful.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Just happened there. There we go.
You were the one who did us in, villain.
There we go.
Well, not you
Got
in the
that
literal
back.
sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her.
Yeah, he certainly did. The
Why?
narrator certainly did
Maybe it's
that.
because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ.
And smitten.
I'm going to argue with you.
Just
I'm
just
going
be
to
in his
take
smitten
you
self.
to assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
My cat's being loaf. My kitty's being loaf. And welcome in, Fluffy Butt. I appreciate the follow. I am dual streaming. So that does mean I am streaming somewhere else also. I can't say exactly where. Because TikTok doesn't like that, but... it's sort of the best I can do for, like, a setup. I do know if you... I think it's if you swipe with 2 fingers, what is it, to the left, it will get rid of chat. But yeah, I have links to everywhere that I am over in my bio also, so. Yep. No problem. You got me to 10K? Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Especially since I had to restart stream today. So.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I mean, I think she was slightly hindered considering she had one hand. She was, she henceforth was known as the one-handed princess. According to him, it's the end of the world no matter what if she gets out, so. Narrator's on to something here.
Never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
But the smitten, he's so smitten.
Convoluted. I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
I'm with them. I'm gonna find a way to save her from the cabin. Let's talk about this princess. On my avatar? You like the way the eyes look? Oh, thank you. I spent a lot of time working with the rigging of the eyes and the physics on them. I am not a cat. I am a hellhound. Isn't the smitten dead? No, the smitten is... As far as I know, all these, like, voices are in her head. We have the narrator, the hero, and now we have the smitten. Before, we had the narrator and the hero. I'm gonna say, let's talk about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I lit her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world? That is a good point. How can a princess, someone like that, end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll You'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world. Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
I shall overcomplicate the things. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? You're being... Kagi? What aren't you telling me? You know what? Why couldn't they slay her?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable.
How am I
of doing
special?
this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
As punishment?
Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice. Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
What aren't you telling
I've told
me?
you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Don't trust you.
Right. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I'm gonna annoy the narrator. I just want to annoy the narrator. I'm gonna find a way to save her from the cabin. Let's go.
That's right. You can't stop all of us.
We're off to save the princess.
We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does.
Let's go save her.
Are these really the sort of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
What?
She will lie, she will cheat.
You've told us
We
this.
already told you we're not
Thank
playing
you.
along with
Thank
your
you.
little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
And that's one of the nice things about this game. There's so many different ways and so many different endings.
I do.
You can play it.
But I also
You can
speak from
choose
the
your own
heart.
path in
My
this one.
Passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind.
I don't think inside
Focus on the
thoughts
task.
is a term that will work with these guys, because I'm pretty sure they are the inside thoughts. I'm pretty sure they are. So,
Interior of the cabin is
ooh,
clean and elegant. Its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestry.
I like
A prison befitting a royal prisoner.
this.
Furniture is an
I
ornate
like
wooden
this.
table with a pristine blade perched
What
on
did
its
you do
edge.
to me? I squished. What did you do to me? I'm free. I'm free. Yeah, yeah, that's what goes on over there. That was the goofiest thing you ever seen. Anyways, let's go take a look at the mirror.
Blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nope, we're gonna leave it right there. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement.
No, I want to go look at myself.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
We can all see the mirror, right? We're all looking at the mirror, right? There's a mirror there.
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here. In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
Why would you lie about this? What's the point? You know what? No. We're just gonna switch. We're just gonna go straight to this one. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
That's a great idea. We have to make sure we're looking our best.
I ain't see no mirror. Well, we're about to go over to the mirror.
Preening. If he is lying, I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror.
I see a mirror. We're gonna go over to the mirror.
What
Mirror
would that
time.
even do?
Mirror time. This whole cabin is different than last time. You know what? This whole cabin is different from last time.
Different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
You weren't even here last time.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Alright, approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know
That
the
is,
pictures look
that's a hand. Alright.
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we
Did the
have a
mirrors
feather out of
disappear?
place.
The mirror disappeared. Anyways, to the basement! To the basement we go! And thank you for the
The
follow.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed
Yes, you
carpet
all
leads
are
from the
birds.
porch positioned along the
You
wall.
all become birds when you follow
The
me.
basement almost seems welcoming
You all are
in firelight.
corvids. The
It's
smart
still a
birds.
stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
No.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding
So
bells already.
He's already planning the wedding.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
What? What do you call it? You calling me a puppy? I'm not a puppy, I'm a hellhound. No. No. You know what. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. So, how we feeling now? How we feeling? How we feeling now? Ah! Ah! Yeah. Just hang out like this for a while.
Yes, for everyone's sake. You're
I
not
can't
in
say you
love.
Mrs. Avatar.
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. Walk down the stairs.
Oh, look, he has a
eyes
prettier
with the
dress, and I think her crown's
the
different
chain
too.
Around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
I love her dress. That's a nice dress. I would never wear a dress like that. You'd never catch me dead in a dress. Like, you'd have to pay me big time to wear a dress.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust
Yes,
and foul
our love.
imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Let us get this going. We want the knife. We're gonna save her. We're gonna save her. We're gonna save her.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
You did this. You did this to everyone. You did this. You have this glorious face frozen for everyone to see.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Ape! You're throwing things at me. What are you throwing? What are you throwing? You're throwing beans. You're throwing the beans at me. Thank you for the pet.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain
Yes,
unstained
self-defense.
by cruelty.
It was self-defense. I mean, someone could go and free everyone from this torture that is this model by making me switch models. That is an option.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure
Advertisements.
we want to rescue her?
Which model do you want? Wait, you're in ads. I need a model. Which one do you want? No, Flopper gets to decide. Flopper redeemed it, so Flopper gets to decide which model. The feral one, alright. The feral. Here I am. There you guys go. Alright. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator sent me here to kill you and try to take over my body. It was extremely unfair. Just rescue the princess. I know what. I'm gonna ask if I have to cut you out again.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Yeah.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Excuse me, what?
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
What?
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
No, we're not gonna do that. What happened after you died? I have to ask, did you end the world after? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator sent me to kill you and took over. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Yeah, the narrator.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
The smitten can see nothing wrong.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Far too happy about everything.
Better if she doesn't have some
She
horrid
probably
little
also has never, she never gets any visitors. We're probably the only people she's ever had, had contact with in a long time. You'd just be happy to have anyone. Anyways, rescue the princess.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Not on my watch, villain.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
Look at that.
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned.
No need to gnaw off the wrist this time.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Yeah, that is a good question. Why didn't she just slip herself out?
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand.
Look at this starry
the last hopes
little
of
stars.
the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with
Nah.
hers.
No.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our
And happily
happiness.
ever after. Right?
I like to think that you do, actually.
And we lived happily ever after.
Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Aww.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world...
Is it me, or does it look like she has like some type of like
Love.
plant in her eye? Like the shine of her eye. It looks like some type of like plant. Like, I'm not sure what type of plant that is, but it looks like some type of plant. Yeah, the basement window is pretty big.
True love nonsense. You just met her.
I feel like we could see whoever was out there. Looks like wheat.
Of course,
Little
you
bit.
wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
But we
I'm sorry for the
are.
ride at this point.
Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got it. Open the door by yourself. I think we can open it if we try together. Let's try that. Try it together.
Okay.
At the power of
Let's
love.
do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door. Together. Blech. And... lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
The power of love.
I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No. Ooh, we almost accidentally clicked it. You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yes.
You're taking every opportunity
Yes.
you can to draw
Yes.
out the
Yes,
end of
we
the
are.
world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
We live out our life in the cabin.
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
We gotta have our happily ever after, right? And we need to be happy in each other. Happy. And we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? Stop it with these irresistible. I already made up my mind. We are leaving. We are leaving. Let us go.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Love will set you free.
Our happy ending at last.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful night sky. She's so happy.
Get it. What should we do now?
What's that creeping in from the side?
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed.
Well, the narrator's gone.
Busy
Yippee!
staring deep into our beloved's
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
No, no, dear. No, it's not.
Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a
My skin.
princess.
Do we have feathers? Do we have feathers? That was a lot of hands. I feel like she doesn't want to end the world. Yeah. But you didn't get the chance to make that jacket. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in its place. The mirror!
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror. I don't even know where if it is.
Gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
It's the mirror.
I can't believe she was taken away from us. The nerve.
And justice. The narrator's gone.
Does that mean the world ended? A villain vanquished.
That's one way to think about it. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see.
These two are
What if
scared
we
of the
just
mirror.
Sit here and preen for a while. That can't hurt, right?
I love it. Okay, so we are very bird-like. Anyways, approaching the mirror.
Don't do this.
Ignore him. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Body, it's you. Oh, well, we can see like a little feather. We can see we have like multiple wings. Okay. Okay, we have multiple wings. Oh, okay. That's interesting because we have like a set of wings here, a set of wings here. Looks like there's another set of wings up here. That's interesting. You are alone in the place. It's empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. I don't think this is the cabin, but okay. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? I mean, the gift of a fragile vessel. You know what? No, that's the one I'm going to go for. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
I think your appearance changes based on the decisions you make too.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights. What do you think I am? I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Good point. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Interesting. Are you what sent me to slay the princess, or are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay. Do you know about the world beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
So they are one and the same. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? What if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay a princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do? You know what? How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
Okay. You know what? It is just about time where I do need to wrap up stream. So we're gonna hit make me forget. And
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
because we made her love us.
You won't.
Aww. Everything goes dark and you die. The Hero and the Princess. Chapter 1.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end
You'll
of that path
know when you
is a
see
cabin.
it.
And in the basement of that cabin
Anyways,
is a
we're gonna save. And we are going to go over here. I know you guys can still hear the music from the game. Give me a second as I wrap everything up and I send you guys off. Because unfortunately, I do need to get going. I still have stuff I need to get done. So, I appreciate you guys all coming in, hanging out with me, and all that stuff. As always, we had a lot of fun today. Reminder, tomorrow I'm not going to be streaming. I will not be able to stream tomorrow. I'm taking a cat to a vet. So, I'm not going to be able to be here tomorrow. On Tuesday, I will be streaming. I should be streaming on TikTok, and it should be just... we should be going into VR for that one. As long as I'm feeling up to it, we should be hanging out in VR. And hello, you've come in right at the end. Unfortunately, I'm about to wrap up and send you guys off. If you guys are over on the purple side, stick around. I will send you guys off to someone. But for you guys over on TikTok, once again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know I'm technically not in the right category for a game, but I'm not allowed to change categories without ending stream, and I wasn't about to end stream again. So, as always, I appreciate you guys here. I appreciate all the gifts. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all the shares. I appreciate you guys just hanging out with me. If you guys are joining me for the first time or for the, 20th time. I don't care how many times you've been here. I appreciate you every time you show up. It was really nice seeing you. See you guys next time. But till next time, this is goodbye. And for you guys, let me see if I can find someone to send you guys off to. That's not the raid button. That is the raid button. Who's playing this game? Anyone interesting playing this game? You know what? That is a let me see. Do we have someone interesting? Is Papa Mutt actually playing a game? It looks like Papa Mutt's actually playing a game. I might be able to send you guys off to him. Well, it's not live. You know what? Nah. Today, I can't find anyone good to send you guys off to. Besides, he's already in Christmas. I'm not sending you guys to Christmas right now. No, too early for that. Anyways, so today's gonna be a scatter day. Today is a scatter day. I once again appreciate you guys coming in, but I have to go. So I will see you all whenever you show up here again. But for now, I have to go. So I will see you all on Friday. Friday will be the next day I'm live over here. So I will see you all then. But until then, this is where we have to part ways. So with that, this is goodbye.